Caspians, the KASPA Army, is it time for KASPA to shine? Yes or not? Is this the time we will all have been waiting for the past 2 years? Are we going from here to new all-time highs? What do I think? Bear with me until then. Not going to take too long. This is going to be a fast and furious about KASPA price action. What do I expect will happen imminently soon, and how do I see the future unfolding? LFG CAS. But before we continue, smoke and cook the like button to share this to the ether. We want everyone to help us push. Let's push this video. X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, YouTube, send it. Help us send it. Look at this. This is a setup trade for a tradable bottom on KASPA from 4 days ago. Okay, if I open the picture, look, this was the buy above the 0.092. All right, this was the tradable bottom area I told our members to buy. You can read it over here. If you want to join our membership, just scan the QR code at the top or this QR code that I'm going to show you here. Just come with us. This is the bull market now. This is where we want to make all the money. Caspians, come with me. Look at this, by the way. I looked at some things. Look at where I started trading KASPA. I started trading KASPA, and this was actually on X. Look at this. I started trading KASPA way back in March 19th above the 1.49 area. This is where I started to trade, KASPA. And then, on the membership on November 23, I told all our members to buy above the 5.3 cents. We are trading KASPA for years now. And I believe now this is the signal I gave my members now. I believe from here on the possibility of moving up to new high grounds is big. It's imminent. If you believe just like me, that KASPA, right, is about to go to new all-time highs from here, there is a chance, all right, then you need to smash the like, share this video. This is my X on Twitter, no edge, no trade. Follow me and CM Crypto Mindset more. Come and follow us. We need your help to send this. Caspians, this is the time to help us send it. Send it. Let's LFG. Let's LFG. This is the chart of KASPA. This is the tradable bottom that I told you about, the 92 cents. We have been moving ahead ever since, 15% and counting. Look, we also traded from here. This was the last time a potential tradable bottom. We took it beautifully. We traded it with precision. But we noticed that we got halted at the 13 cents and that we couldn't muster a continuation. So we sold in this area because we didn't want to be in the downtrend. Now we've seen that potentially this was the first higher low, okay? The first higher low, and potentially we're going from here to new highs, okay? Now, what do we need to see in KASPA in order to be really convinced, okay? So look at this. I'm going to share, first of all, this kind of downtrend that we had from here. Sorry, this is not this one. It's this. All right, you have a few kind of things we want to discuss. This is one of them, okay? Another one is this one that is, of course, being breaking out as we speak, okay? And the third one, of course, is everything that happens on all this area around the 12.5 and the 13 cents, okay? So the first thing that we're doing now is breaking above this trend line here, okay? And we'll need to get to this area of the 12.5, 13 cents. At this point, we can either halt like this, then break out, and then break out above this trend line, maybe even retest it or do something like this, kind of wacky. Okay, I don't know how exactly it would look like, but something like this. And eventually, okay, now at these levels, after we make this, okay, it doesn't matter if it's like this and then like this or like this, doesn't matter, then breaks out of this area of the 13 cents and then above this trend line, and not only above the trend, actually this trend line coincides with this high also, then we get more and more confirmation that KASPA is reigniting its bullish phase, which we call stage 2 uptrend. Just like it had all through here, all right, this was called a stage 2 uptrend. This was stage 3 topping, okay, and this was stage 4 decline. Now, potentially, we're starting a new stage 2 for KASPA. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for as stair stepping. This is the plan. Now, what about price, potential targets? Okay, now I believe with Bitcoin happening right now, moving in tandem, if we continue this bullish market, I believe we will break the all-time high of 20 cents. Now, I'm not going to say it's easy because we have all these people. Remember, all these people are overhead supply. All these people are people that bought at higher prices, and as we move up, all these people, they're going to say, I just want to get out at break even. I know you don't think so. I know all you Caspians think, oh, they're just going to hold. No, that's not how things work. They're going to try to sell on top of your and our heads here. That's why I'm speaking in, stair stepping, okay? But let's say we do master, to break above this all-time high. I'm still saying it needs work. I'm not saying it's going to be easy peasy, but let's say it will happen. My first target is going to be the 30 cents, and that's a 50% move from the last high. And of course, from our entry just 4 days ago, it's going to be already a 200%. Okay, so that's a good first target for the move. Now, can we move higher and above it, like the 45 cents or even to the 70 cents? Yes. Okay, that is targets that can happen if we really need a huge bull market for this to happen. We need like amazing strength, amazing momentum, a lot of liquidity to bring in for this to happen. I do not expect we will get above the 70 cents, to be honest. I do not expect above $1, okay, this bull market. And I don't care about any next bull market. I just want to book my money now because, hey, if we're gonna make something like this, okay, get to the 70 cents, am I gonna wait, okay, another full-blown cycle like this for I don't know how long? Sorry, I removed it. I don't know how long this is gonna happen and blah 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 and whatever, blah blah blah. I'm gonna wait until 2029, whatever, to see it move again. I don't know, blah blah blah. Come on. Am I going to wait for this, I don't know, something and bam to happen, and maybe in the future we'll go above this area? I am not going to wait. I'm not going to wait. Okay, I'm gonna take my profits all this way if we even get there. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let the data show me. I'm gonna let the data indicate whether I should take profits here, maybe earlier. I don't know. I'm gonna let the data show me. Okay, I'm not gonna just let's see, whatever, I'm gonna hold forever. No, I'm going to let the data show me when to take profits, how to add, reduce, because we can add along the way also. We can be more aggressive, less aggressive. All this and more we can do, and we will do, okay? But I'm definitely going to book in the profits whenever they come, and I am not going to wait for another cycle believing KASPA will make a Bitcoin type move in the next 10 years. I am not going to do that, okay? That's not what I'm going to do. So, just to summarize, we're in KASPA. KASPA is looking like it wants to finally start and move. Now, is it different than what happened over here? Not too much, okay? Not too much. What is the difference here? The difference is that we finally had a meaningful higher low, and that Bitcoin broke to new highs above the $120,000 and moving it into that banana euphoric zone. That is the reality of what is really changing. You can talk all about, how smart contracts are coming 31st of July, whatever. That doesn't mean anything. The only thing that means something is the fact that the market, all right, the market wants to move higher. KASPA is part of the market. KASPA does have beautiful, amazing people, project, technology, whatever, okay? That's only a small slice. The reality is that we're in a bull market again, banana phase. Because of that, okay, we believe that it can go higher. I'm going to let the data show me. I'm going to let the data indicate me, okay? And I'm going to make sure that I take profits. By the way, if you want to join us, all right, the VIP, you can scan the QR code, or I know some of you don't have, you're watching on mobile, link in the description. come check us out. 20% off for the banana zone. If you have, all right, above 6, if you are really serious about trading, or and you have less than 6 figures, or if you have above 6 figures and definitely 7 figures, come join our elite VIP membership, where we're going to take you, and this is the mentorship tier. We're going to take you hand by hand, make sure you don't make any round tripping mistakes. We're going to help you book the profits, not like last time where we made a bunch of money and lost it, made money. No, book it. We're going to help you. We're going to guide you when to book profits. And if you can't join the elite and you don't have 6 figures, come join the regular VIP. We also give everything there, all not everything, but the elite is getting everything. But the regular VIPs, they do get the signals, they do get the updates, and they do get, chat support with us. If you can that, you can also take the trades. And I will see you in the Banana Zone this Wednesday also. And of course, the Banana Zone Bootcamp, you can all use the Banana Zone 20% code that I gave earlier. Just check that out. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, no edge.